Hello there, and good evening or good afternoon from where you are. Welcome then to the fifth round of the Craftsman Cup Series, coming to you at Papyrus Raceway, getting ready for another 15-minute qualifying session. Championship is starting to take place. Seeing how the drivers are already doing so far. Well, that's doing very well at the moment, and here is one of them right now, Christian Martin. He is leading the way. Him and Zachary Fitzwater have been the stars of the show so far. Christian picking up 2 top 5s and a top 10 finish in his 4 races. And Fitzwater has actually got 3 top 5 finishes in his 4 races. But it's this guy right here, Christian Martin, that is on the top step of the drivers' points. And the guy that's in 3rd position behind him is Trictorga, and he's a full 100 points behind Christian Martin. That's how sort of dominant both Martin and Fitzwater have already been, and we're only into the 5th round of the championship. Now, we already know that Christian Martin is in the All-Star race, as well as Fitzwater, due to their wins. So Christian Martin is the first then to complete a lap. And we'll have a look at some of the other drivers then further back through the field. Dylan Poteet, sponsoring that livery scheme yet again. Brought him good luck a week ago at Atlanta. Thought to bring the car here again today. So he's going to be the next guy then. If you're new to this, there's Fitzwater there. There he is. If you are new to this, we do 15-minute qualifying sessions. And there goes Ospina, and whoever starts on the pole, well, obviously will start on the pole position, but also more importantly, they will be in the All-Star race. All-Star race is only secluded to drivers that start on the pole or winning the race. So Ospina, he comes into this 5th in the championship, followed there by Zachary Fitzwater. Nathan Ormond is 7th in the championship, and Stefan Papyrus, he is in 16th place. There he is. Then we got there Stephen Colon, who fell out of the top 10 last week. Danny Wells, who was the points leader prior to coming to Atlanta before a wreck early on. So he falls down to 8th in the championship for him. Behind him there is the third guy that's 3rd in the championship, Trictorga. There he is. Brandon Ross comes in this 12th in the points. Behind him is Chris Summers, who was felt a real good confidence step in his time at Atlanta, finishing in the top 15. Easily his best finish of the season so far. So hopefully he can do a lot better here at Papyrus. Nathan Hudson started pretty high up last week, but fell early in the early goings of the race. Dylan Young with a different paint scheme, just the old blue Ford for Dylan Young. Drivers are reaching over 204 miles an hour. Nick Gunther already in the All-Star race as he got that pole position at Auto Club back at round 2 of the championship. Anthony McCrory not in the All-Star race as he finished on the outside pole. So far, currently 21st fastest then for him. Michael Norman, he's in the All-Star race as he got the pole a week ago. Jesse Turner, good form here from Jesse. He's moving up in the points. Now he's coming into this race 18th in the championship. Jessica Shelton is 21st in the championship for her. Cole Diva had a strong outing at Atlanta. It's only good enough to put him 31st in the championship though. Now, there's a guy that's had a real downfall in the points, Charles Sanford. Since winning the Daytona 500, it's been nothing but misery for this 10 team. They were joint leading the championship after Daytona. He comes into this race 34th in the championship. So a real down in confidence there for Charles Sanford in the team. Right, Hayden. Again, a different livery. New race. He's 11th quickest though for him. A 1 minute 13.271. Cody Lammers, 37th place. He's also fallen down the pecking order. So too is this guy right here, Richard Johnson. Although he did have some promising signs at Atlanta, leading a few laps as well. So maybe this is just the things to come here for Richard. Jamie Smith, followed by Noah Cars. We've seen a lot of Noah Cars on our screens, actually. Noah Cars has been up there thereabouts in the hunt for the win. And his good news for that is Noah Cars comes into this race 6th in the championship. Beside him is RJ Bishop, who is unlucky for some 13th in the race. Currently 12th fastest is RJ. James Qualls, there he is, 38th fastest for him, 113.641. Matt McLean, 113.640. Brand Tedesco, 113.017. And wow, what a surprise right there. Sama Ozkan on the pole, 1 minute 12.543. And Sama Ozkan really needs some luck here. He comes into this race 39th in the championship. Well, I take it back. He's now 2nd. He's lost that spot now. Kyle Matthews, 26th for the Rainbow Warriors Hendrick Motorsports driver. Let's see, as he just goes through the last corner, the long flat-out turn. And let's see if his time will improve over 113.083. It should do. No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. Trent Dunham there. Do apologise. Mum just came in there, sorting out my clothes there. Lovely stuff. But I'll keep it in. And shuts the door now. Trent Dunham, 40th position then for the DEI Chevrolet driver. And Trent's doing well in the championship. 4th place for him. Joshua Collard. Now, this is a guy that needs some going. Joshua Collard. He's last in the championship now. So far, he is in 16th position. So, decent run here so far. Carson Gum, 22nd. Levi McIntyre, yet again, bottom of the ladder. He was 42nd at Atlanta. He's 42nd currently here. Noah Hart, who had a strong outing too at Atlanta. He's 37th, finished in the top 5. And also led the most laps there, so he gets a bonus of 5 championship points for that. There is Nico Ketchum, who finished in 3rd spot. And he's currently running in 3rd spot in this qualifying session. And right behind him is Jeremy Tacos, who's currently running 29th at the minute. As we have passed the halfway through this qualifying, as Jeremy pulls out and makes an attempt to pass on Nico. Let's see, does he improve on his 113.017? No, he doesn't. He's slow by a 10th. Out goes RJ Bishop to put on a new set of fresh tyres and hopefully try and get some hanging. There's Matt McIntyre, 93 for him. He's just inside the top 10. He's 10th in the championship. Already about 130 odd points behind the leader, Christian Martin, coming into this race. There's a look at Seth Cole. Seth Cole needs a good run. 32nd though for him. There he is there, 32nd for Seth. Wes McCall started off the season quite strong, but it's kind of faltered towards the, at this part of the season. He comes in 23rd in the race. Currently 10th fastest though for the AJ Foyt racing driver. Daniel Voiles, who was a bit of a nuisance at Atlanta. 18th fastest though for him. I'm wondering who's actually got the pole position. I don't even know. Zachary Fitzwater then, 2nd in the championship. He's 10th. Danny Wells, 26th. Trip Talker, 21st. Well, there's your driver right there. It's Dylan Young. He's the guy on the pole. 1 minute 12.467. And actually, that will break the chain of consecutive Chevrolet drivers on the pole. Because prior to this qualifying, it's been all Chevrolet drivers. Cody Lama's got the pole at Daytona. Nick Gunther got the pole at Auto Club. RJ Bishop got the pole at Las Vegas. And Michael Norman got the pole at Atlanta. But now Dylan Young is doing it for Ford, and he still sits first place. Steve Hudson in 12th. Chris Summers in 31st position. He did improve his time though. 1 minute 12.979. But he's on a bit of worn tyres. Brandon Ross is behind. He's 23rd. There's Gunther, 29th. So is it all looking good then for Dylan Young to make his entrance into the All-Star race if he can hold on to this pole position? Now, it's still 5 minutes to go until the end of this qualifying. Do you know, let's actually ride on board then with Joshua Collard, this track itself here. So this is the penultimate corner. And then on to the long straightaway. And then this is the last corner here, this long left-hander here. I believe there's a car right behind him, if you can hear it there. Oh yeah, there's a whole pack of cars. That's Jesse Turner. Ooh, hello. That was close. Oh, nice gaggle of cars right here. So you've got Jesse Turner, Joshua Collard, Shelton, Michael Norman, McCrory, and that's Cole Diva too. So they're all going to mess each other up now in qualifying as we've got 3 minutes to go. Jesse Turner up to 8th now. Shelton goes 4th. McCrory's 23rd. Cole Diva is 5th. So Cole Diva having a good run. And again, it's all part of the slipstream. And there's Michael Norman. He was the pole sitter last week. He's 6th here today. But there is still time, though, to do a little bit better. Stephen Colon, 41st. Don't know what his road track experience is like. But at the moment, it's not going well at the moment for one of the rookies, Stephen Colon. Behind him is Ray Hayden. He's another rookie. 35th for him. Charles Sanford, 38th, continuing not the good form that he's had. Richard Johnson up to 15th. Cody Lama's 21st. Jamie Smith is 26th. Noah Cars is 17th. Noah Hart is 37th. And there's the slowest man on the track now, James Quall. So Levi McIntyre has improved. Only to 40th position. Look then at Seth Cole, and he's improved to P20 now. So Seth Cole has improved as we've got coming down with about 2.5 minutes to go. My apologies. Matt McIntyre is 36th. RJ Bishop is 14th. Let's see where the other Hendrick drivers are. So 14th for RJ Bishop. Kyle Matthews goes 7th. So I think that might be his best qualifying of the season so far for Kyle. And Nathan Ormond is 9th. So good outing here for the Hendrick team. 7th, 9th and 14th respectively. And if there's a guy that's pretty good in qualifying now is this guy here, Stefan Papyrus. He's currently 18th place. I'll look at my book to see where he's actually started in these qualifying. He was down in 35th at Daytona. He was third at Auto Club, 14th at Las Vegas, and he was 4th at Atlanta. So it will be his second worst qualifying position for Stefan, if he can improve on his time. Trek Tog and Danny Wells there just continuously battling there. Danny Wells is actually 30th. That's the position he started in Atlanta, I believe. I just shut the book, but I open it again. Yeah, he started 30th, and if he stays where he is, he's going to start there again. It didn't help for him, though, a week ago. Nathan Hudson still 12th. This guy is still currently the fastest driver out there, Dylan Young. And we're coming up now with like a minute to go. So can Dylan Young break the 100% qualifying record that a Chevrolet driver starts on the pole? Yeah, we're into the final minute to go now. There's a look then at Chris Summers. He moved up one position in the championship after his decent outing well, I wouldn't say decent out, much more better out in Atlanta. Like I said, it's finishing just inside the top 15. It's a run that he needed, so hopefully he can continue that run. Nathan Hudson pulls into the pits. That's the end of his qualifying. As Nick Gunther has just passed him too. Doesn't improve, but he was only slow by 1.5 tenths though. But it's still only for 32nd place. Jesse Turner 8th. Jessica Shelton still 4th. Gold Diva still 5th. Joshua Collard down to 23rd now. So he's slowly, methodically working his way down the qualifying orders. We've got 20 seconds to go. And now Stephen Colon has the slowest time now. So James Qualls did go faster. And he went up to 33rd place. 4 seconds to go, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second to go. Time is up. Whoa, Samet! Wow, Samet Oskin nearly sliding up into James Qualls. Thought he was trying to perform a slide job on James, but it wasn't even clear. So there you go, qualifying is over. We're just going to see if all the other drivers then are crossing the line. There goes Zachary Fitzwater. There goes Papyrus and Dylan and Ormond and Ospina. Coming out of the track then goes Nathan Hudson, don't need to. Danny Wells has also completed his time. Jamie Smith coming out, no need to. A whole host of drivers then all finishing their laps. There's a whole group of them right there crossing the line. And we've got 18 seconds to go, and I think we'll just stop it when this car crosses the line, which is Noah Hart. So there you go. So qualifying is over. And yep, Dylan Young has broken the 100% record made by Chevrolet drivers, but he's going to be alongside Samet Oskin, easily by far his best qualifying of the season. Nico Ketchum, his best qualifying performance. He's in 3rd. And also another best qualifying best for Jessica Shelton this season, 4th place for her. Gold Diva, another best qualifying for him, 5th position. Michael Norman will start 6th alongside Kyle Matthews, his best qualifying. I think the same could be said for Jesse Turner. He is 8th. And then on the 9th row, we have Nathan Norman and the points leader, Zachary Fitzwater. Wes McCall, 11th. Nathan Hudson, 12th. Palantadisco gets into the top 15. He's 13th, ahead of RJ Bishop. Richard Johnson, 15th. And Diego Ospina. Noah Carr, Stephen Papier's 18th. Chris Summers, he will start 19th, tied with Seth Cole. Daniel Voiles will start in 21st. Cody Lammers 22nd. Joshua Collard, the guy that's last in the points, he's going to start in pretty much in the middle of the pack. So hopefully he will get a good start going. He will start 23rd alongside the outside Paul Sinner from a week ago. Andy McCrory, Brandon Ross 25th, Trek Talker 26th, Jamie Swift 27th, and his friend Matt McLean in 28th. 29th then goes to Carson Gum. Behind him, beside him will be his teammate Danny Wells. Christian Martin, the championship leader, will start 31st position. Pretty much in the danger zone there is Christian. He'll be alongside Nick Gunther. James Qualls will start 33rd, ahead of Dylan Poteet. Jeremy Tacos 35th, Ray Hayden 36th. Matt McIntyre and Noah Hart will complete row 19. Row 20 will see Trent Dunham, 4th in the championship, and the Daytona 500 winner Charles Sanford and Levi McIntyre and Stephen Colon complete the final row. So there you have it then. Dylan Young has broken the pattern of different Chevrolet drivers starting on the pole. The race will be tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure it is going to be quite frenetic around the first of 2 road courses here. So until then, we'll see you again tomorrow for the race.